Good. Wow, yeah. Try talking in the morning before turning on the mics, Mom. Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for May the 17th, 2024, which is today. Hey, speaking of May the 24th, May the 17th, May the 24th, which is next Friday, is not a holiday here in the States, but our company is giving us a holiday day, which I'm looking forward to. So next week is only a 4-day week. Yay! The week after that, because we do have a holiday, which is Memorial Day on the 27th, which is a Monday, is also a 4-day week. Yay! I'm celebrating these small victories. But it means that, unfortunately, there's no way to get overtime next week or the week after, because you'd have to work 48 hours before you'd be eligible for overtime because of the holiday pay. And I declined to work 48 hours for the 2 weeks I have a holiday. Man, I need some overtime. Need to pay those bills. Well, I guess I'll figure that out this weekend. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good morning. Chris is listening in, but is actually doing work, so I won't say anything. I'm going to jump into live stream. There we are. And I'm in chat if anybody wants to jump in. In the meantime, though, what have I got today? This is one of my alt accounts. Repair shields in space, heal health on the ground, and AP damage. I don't think this is my AP tune. I think my AP tune is Complicados. Let's see. I know she's plasma. I think she's plasma in AP. Change, dang you, change. And I'd apologize for not being here yesterday, but man, this Wednesday night class is just killing me. Yeah, we're AP here. Yes, you can move over there. Thank you. I guess I'm set up for a little of everything on this one. Let's put you guys up there. There we go. All right. So I've got AP, shields in space, and heal health on the ground. Do I have anything for health on the ground? Let's see, that's medical, right? I do have a medical generator. Ooh, sweet. Yeah, 603, I won't make it in time. I find Vastum Peaks is nice for healing health on the ground. Let's go pick up the mission. How much do I need? Oh, mere 6,000. Easy peasy. Set up the generator too close once and the bugs attacked it. That was fun. Oops. My shields disappear here. Shields are gone. And do I have any hypos that I haven't used? The boring part, but it's still faster than new car, I've decided. Who needs bug spray when you got this? That's 4,400. Good morning, Joshua.
Good morning.
I'm letting the bugs zap me down on Fastum Peaks to get my heal health. It's easy. It's faster than Nukara, I think. Welcome back, Chris.
Did a Hive Onslaught Elite last night.
How'd it go?
Well, shall we say it was a very, very clean run.
Oh, good. Good. I was definitely under the weather last night, probably from not sleeping enough the past few days. All right, we're done with healing health on the ground.
Put it this way, the perfect team complement is an engineered tank, two tactical, and two science.
Excellent. Well, Chris is in need, like I am, of doing a little AP damage
Bogey.
in space. I've got some AP damage in space.
Hmm.
So I think we could go off and do some fun stuff if anybody else has got anything they would like to do this morning. Okay, so the bugs don't want to die. That's fine.
Not,
I'm
not a
not
bad
picky.
day, actually. Herc Tendons for 20.
Oh, that's not bad.
Heal damage ground for
That's stupid easy.
5,000. Or 6,000, sorry. And gain 3,000 salvage.
You got an easy one today.
Yeah.
You know, Chris, that doesn't make it any better for me comparing Discovery to Voyager. It's like, oh,
And Burnham nearly destroyed the USS Discovery.
well, no spoilers, please, because not everybody's seen it. But, you know, as I keep saying, hey, if you like it, you like it. Go for it. Enjoy it. Have a great time. There are people who like marshmallows. Ugh.
Well, does anyone need a bulk TFO?
Well, we can use our Borg TFO in order to get some of our damage in here. But I'm going to finish killing some stuff here on the ground. I'm at 64%. I'll be done in a moment.
I am in my tank, so elite. It's possible.
Not on my tune. Advanced if I'm lucky. I like this tune, but this ship is not set up for elite. It's
Elite.
barely set up for advanced. I mean, I'm still working on Mark 11 weapons on this one.
Yeah, I need to do the event daily as well.
Oh, that's a gateway to Grethor.
Yeah.
And I can... Oh, I don't have a tune who needs it right now. I do 2 tunes in the morning, 3 tunes in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got that done. Let's go turn that in.
Must admit, doing what I've been doing with Colin is really, really good for dilithium.
Oh, what are you doing with Colin? It gets you to lithium.
Well, all you need to do is get your Ferengi Admiralty up.
Admiralty. Yes.
Admiralty.
Thank you.
And trust me, if you do that on 48 different tunes, twice a day, you'd have your 8,000 dilithium.
But it doesn't award you to lithium.
It does.
No, it gives you a dilithium ore bonus pool. But, I mean, you get dilithium from doing the dailies, but you can do that on anything.
I was not talking about the big tour of the gap, that big one that you have to do. I'm talking about the smaller missions.
Yeah, but you can get dilithium off any of the smaller missions. Klingon ones deliver a ton of dilithium, too.
Well, it gives you bonus stuff as well.
Well, that's what I'm
Bonus
saying. That's the
dilithium.
bonus pool, right? But the Klingons give you dilithium fleet vouchers so that you can do fleet stuff. Like
Yeah.
contribute to your fleet. Get yourself fleet credit.
Mm-hmm.
All depends on where you're going with your account. But yes, both are good to do. Both should be done.
And now because I have the 10% extra XP for the Admiralty system, it makes it even more fun.
Chris, I only vaguely remember that episode. I watched
What?
Voyager. I watched all of them because, that's what you do. Voyager was on, I think it was the Paramount Network, which made it easy because Deep Space Nine was syndicated in its first run. And in Chicago, it was on one of the big local stations, WGN. But WGN also carried the baseball games, which meant that if it was DS9 versus a baseball game, the DS9 would not win. Baseball game would win, and DS9 would be shown at a different date and time, but they wouldn't necessarily tell you when. So if it's on Sundays at 6, but then instead it gets bumped over to Tuesday at 3 a.m., but they didn't tell you, it really is hard to play catch-up, so the first time I've gotten to watch all of DS9 has been in reruns. But I was good about Voyager. I watched it all. It wasn't that good, but at the time it's not like there was that much else to watch. And I kept wanting it to be good. And then they would have, in the later seasons, once Seven joined and the Doctor's character got fleshed out, that got a lot more interesting.
Especially with the Equinox and the phony EMH.
Yeah, well, a lot of those episodes were just well written. A lot weren't well written, but a lot were. And a lot were well written and then had good acting on top of that. The one where the Doctor has a family is one that just stands out in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was reading a very interesting article about the development of Seven of Nine as a character. They felt the setup was really well done during Voyager, but it wasn't until it went into Picard that she really start shining as a individual actor, taking on the role. Up till then, she'd been. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. I apologize. It had been as part of the ensemble, but in Picard, she got to be more of a standalone. And she really began to shine as a captain.
Yeah.
And as a character. So that one line, I want to say it was episode 9 of Picard, where she tells Shaw her name. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, did I tell you I met Kate Mulgrew at the convention we were at? I met her because our booth was basically right where everybody went into the main thing. No, Chris, you would not have been happy. She was not nice. It kind of crushed a lot of, those, it's like if I went to Patrick Stewart and met him and he wasn't nice. I'm going to give her credit, though. It was not a great convention, and she just might have been off her game.
I think, if you go to another convention where she's around, give her another chance.
Yeah, I'm going to have to, because that convention just wasn't great. I think there was something going on internally, because a lot of actors who'd been there the previous year didn't go. A lot of people who had signed up to go for the convention for booths and vendors didn't go, and the attendance dropped to really low levels. So I don't know what the internal politics are, but it wasn't great. Yeah, Chris, the thing is, I've heard from so many people when they've met her that she's delightful and charming. And that's what I wanted to see, was that delightful and charming person. Because that's always so cool when you meet somebody and they're really nice and personable and you just turn into jelly because it's so cool. So I'm going to put money on not her day. Anyway, you said you wanted to do a Borg TFO, or you wanted to do Swarm, or you wanted to do Gateway there, Joshua?
It would be preferable because it would be my event daily. If Chris is okay with that.
Chris, you okay with that? You can't hear good stuff about Jeffrey Combs' rap. I've never heard anything. So we've got Gateway. What was the other option you've got there, Joshua?
Uh, Anything in reality, I don't mind.
Okay. Is Gateway okay with you, Chris? So Joshua can get his daily in. I've met Jeffrey Combs twice. He was delightful. He was really pleasant. I had him sign my Star Trek Online book, and we got in. He's just like, "Oh, yeah, I did this game." I'm like, "Yes, that's why I'm having you sign it." And he goes, and then he starts talking about the character he played and how much fun it was to do. And just, I think with a lot of them, if you talk about something that isn't, "Oh, I loved when you said this line in that episode," and you talk about, "Oh, I understand that you're a big fan of Frida Kahlo's art," and they'll be like, well, yes, I am. So you have to have something interesting that's not related. Because I imagine everybody gets tired about talking about Star Trek. I've met Anthony Rapp, and that was not his finest day. We'll just go with it wasn't his finest day. Well, Chris, if I ever see her again, or if I'm willing to stand in line to get her autograph during the visit this year, I will get it for you and send it off. Okay, let's do Gateway if that's okay with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, event. Wee woo.
We would.
While that's loading up, still haven't booked my room for Star Trek this year. Let's see. Let's see who's on the list so far. In alphabetical order by first name. I guess that does make life easier. Yep, she is scheduled to be there. Let's see. And she's going to be there on Saturday, which will be my last day there. So if you want me to get you an autograph, Chris, I can do that. I think at conventions, the people who come in to do, let's say, autographs on a specific day tend to be a little less overwhelmed as opposed to people who are there multiple days just doing autographs. And then there are people who get a table or a booth. Oh, that didn't work. We had a map transfer fail. Let me queue us up again. We
We
will.
would.
Let's try that again and see what happens. So Garrett, J.G. Hertzler, guy who plays Martok, whose name totally eludes me, Andrew Robinson. Did it fail again? Let's see. No, we're queued up this time. They're just sitting at their tables for like 6 or 8 hours during the convention and shooting the breeze with everybody because people can come up when they want to. There's not this long line. Chase Masterson is another person who gets her own table, sells merchandise related to some of her side stuff. And we'll just shoot the breeze with you. So there's some really nice people there. Let's see, I've got a perk point. What shall I get? Oh, I guess I'll get that one. So, Joshua, this one's at 7:37. And since I've only got one thing left to do, I'm not in any big hurry to do it. Which way are you going, Joshua? Which way are you going, Chris?
I'm just gonna sit back and watch what the rest of the group are doing.
And I'm going right.
Oh, I think Chris is following me, I believe. I think he's in the Defiant.
As long as everything dies, I don't care.
Herald reinforcements are inbound.
I tried a different trick with the carriers the other day.
Yeah?
Instead of having maximum power to weapons, I put most of it into auxiliary and engines. And see if I could tank an ISE.
Solo?
No.
Oh.
With a full group, of course. And surprisingly, I only died once.
Oh, that is amazing.
Without any of the normal tanking jargon in the way.
Tanking jargon?
Well, the quartermaster consoles and all the rest of it that you would normally put on a tank, I didn't have them. Most of it was DPS consoles.
I'm heading back to the right.
The troop transports have hit.
Huh.
Well, I got 76 of my 500,000 in damage.
It's actually pretty easy solo in a lane of this.
Yeah, it is.
Their run to the planet.
I did it the other day, actually.
Well, on event, everything's pretty easy. I'll go planet side. There is a sweet spot.
Yeah.
Trying to get to that sweet spot.
You know what the cool thing is about this particular ship? It worked with the advanced phases.
Is there somebody else here?
What?
This one's a little too far off.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet. Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
I think the Terran Lexington that's on our side right now
Mm-hmm.
is just getting damaged.
They just sitting there, sucking it up.
Just killing stuff.
Well, since part of my goal here is to just deal some damage, yep.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
see
I know
Chris.
Transports are beginning
Stu
their run to the
1701 was thinking about the Hapax Warbirds,
Yeah,
and he made a really cool one.
yeah. Are you getting that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get that one.
Basically, he was taking his into It's dual console,
Yeah.
the dual separation console, and making it 4 commander level stuff. But it had dual modes, if that makes sense.
Yeah, kinda.
Just like some of the Sonic Destroyers, effectively.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Have you got that one back there, or do I need to go get it?
I'll get it.
Okay.
What I like to do is put an engineering team and then it has the emitters on them.
I got my AP. I've got 15 of my 25 on repair shields.
Are beginning their run to the planet.
I suppose I could go around and start just closing these things instead.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Excuse me.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
And that means my event will be on 3100.
Oh,
today.
I haven't even looked at my event. I got a message from Boom yesterday asking if you buy out the event, you still can do the dailies to progress, correct?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
that's
what-
been.
Their run to the planet.
That's what my friend's been doing.
That's what I thought, because he wanted to keep progressing, but he wasn't able to get on every single day. And I thought, well, yeah.
If he buys it out every time,
Mm-hmm.
let me calculate it here for you.
So if you buy it out and then you continue to do it every 20, 24 hours, whatever it is, you'd still get that 50 points.
Dreadnought has it.
If he bought out every event, right?
I don't think
Without
he
doing
bought out
any-
every event. I think he just bought out this event because he's been
But if
busy.
he bought out every single event,
Yeah.
he would, even without doing anything else, he could legitimately have it by the 6th event.
Well, yeah, you could, but I think, like a lot of people, he wanted to make sure that he got everything without having to spend, all that money on it.
Yeah.
All right, I got all my stuff. Let's go kill things.
What I'll preferably do with that epic prize token of that event, reward,
Yes.
I think I'll get a domino for another character.
Oh, excellent. Excellent choice.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like the Krenon warship.
Yeah,
No.
it's okay, but the domino is definitely worth it.
Our troops have landed.
And come to think of it, I'm glad you said that because for the two Ed accounts, I don't think he's got them on either one. I'll have to go through his stuff. I haven't really run through his toys yet. Do I need anything?
If you ever need me helping, if you want some decent build on there, just ask.
I need so much help with my builds, but I don't have time. I'm working on that part.
Oh.
So my son is like, just resign, Mom. Quit. You've got money. You can go have a life. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, but you can't stop working. No. So I'm talking with a
you're a
financial guy
workaholic.
who's saying the same thing. Just resign. Oh my God, you've got enough money. You don't have a ton of money, but you can live a decent life.
Basically, everyone's telling you to resign.
Yeah.
What I would suggest is slowly
Well, that's on
reduce
the
your
schedule.
hours.
Yeah, starting June 3rd, I'm cutting down basically a day a week. But
And
there's no point in my sitting there right now. They've got 22 people, of whom 18 are working insane hours because they're understaffed in those areas. And I'm sitting there twiddling my thumbs. Because
so redirecting of resources.
unfortunately, I'm not a qualified engineer. So, I can't go out and do the engineering, which is what they need. So I'm thinking, why are you spending money to have me doing a job that's essential but really only takes 20 hours a week when you could pay me just for 20 hours a week? You'd be happier. I'd be happier. It's better for me. It's better for you. It's better for the whales.
That means you get paid full rate.
No, 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 please, no, no, no. This is a hourly job. But even half my pay, some of the other benefits I get in life, and the fact that I've got some money put in the bank, I will be fine.
Yeah.
And then I could stay here and play this more and build my ships and take my dogs for walks and work in the gardens and all that exciting stuff.
My friend actually got the Viridian Juggernaut with his yearly bank campaign.
Do I have that? I do not have that one.
Shall we say it's not small?
No, it's not small. It is a very not small ship. All right.
I must say, yesterday I was having problems with the SCO fleet. I was about to go in their Discord and start complaining.
Oh. And what happened that you
the
didn't?
the lack of projects was alarming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Oh, I don't
Does
know.
that make sense? Or
Yeah.
am I over pedantic?
No, not at all. But that's a fleet matter, right?
Yeah.
See, we're lucky. We have Lexers who stays on top of all of the projects. So we're in good shape. Speaking of that, let's check on the dip ships and see how they're doing. Oh, I'm not in that one. Sorry, this is the Momulan Star Empire. I'm not part of an armada at the moment. Am I? No. All right, I'm going to jump
At some
to
point we'll need to
different...
work on my Romulan.
Give me one sec here. I'm going to pull up some of Ed's tunes. Let's see what... Oh, I'm sorry, I should have killed you guys from the fleet there. Let's
know
look at
something?
Pearl Plot. Oops, yes.
I have KDF ships. I have Starfleet vessels. I have Jem'Hadar.
Yes.
I have no Romulan apart from the Lifetime ship.
Oh, there are some very nice Romulan ships. I put the wrong button on there. Oops, there we go. There's the right button.
That makes sense. But I don't know which warbird to go with.
The Mogai. Excellent ship. You can take it up
It was a cross between two packs.
Mm-hmm.
The legendary warbird pack,
which is
with
good,
the-
yes.
the scimitar, and the Deredak.
Okay, under the Romulan faction.
Or the first strike bundle for the Mogai.
Mogai is excellent, but I would say unless there's something else in there that you consider to be absolutely amazing, I would buy the Mogai separately and get the other pack. The Morrigu is also excellent.
I was talking about the Akira and the Mogai.
The Akira is really good. The Akira is really good.
See, that's my long-term plan, is to pick up both of those bundles at some point. You know, obviously in the future, of course, not this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's my future plan. If that makes sense.
I haven't played with the Miracle Worker Warbird. I'm not huge on that, but it is a Miracle Worker.
Which is good in sector space as well.
Yeah, it is. It's got some advantages.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at this tune. I have got... Oh, I've got AP damage in the ground. I have kinetic damage in space. I could do another something spacey. Let's see if we've got anything kinetic. Oh, and I even have a few kinetic-y type things on here. I wonder if we've got anything else. How much kinetic do I have to do? 150? It might take a little while. Oh. Do I have anything from the event that I can throw on this tune? All right. There we go. We can claim the Black Ops mines, and we'll throw that on there. Let's see. All right, I've got some kinetic toys on here.
Mm-hmm. No, I was thinking of the command level warbirds, from the Romulan T6 line. That makes sense?
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense.
One with the hangar bay and stuff like that. Just get the scorpions.
Oh, the scorpions are amazing.
Yeah.
All right, I am back here. Jump off here. So you guys want to do something spacey?
Sure.
Chris, you got a spacey thing you'd like? Hold on, let's see what else Chris had back here. Chris has 3 Borg TFOs, correct?
There's only 3 people on today.
It's Friday. Actually, 5 people, but anyway.
No, there's only 3 streamers on.
Oh, yeah, well, that's not unusual in the morning.
But saying that, I'm only looking at the English-speaking variant.
Oh, I never worry about that. Never stops me from rating people and then discovering, hey, you only speak Portuguese. No problem. We'll figure it out. All right.
You know what I do then? I actually reciprocate by using Google Translator. Yeah. Me and Google Translator are my best friends. Suppose I haven't seen Id recently.
He was on the other morning and once in the evening. And he's been on a little bit, but he's pretty much just jumping in, doing one endeavor or something, and then jumping back out. But I know he was on because I saw it on the timestamp.
Yeah.
So then again, it's incredibly hot there, and it's wrapping up in the last week of school for his daughter, so always good. Well, let's do a Borg TFO. Do we have a preference? Hive Onslaught?
Yeah.
That work for you, Chris? Well, it's too late. We're doing that one. I'm going to start bringing out some of these guys a little bit more so we can work on this. So this is Spoimler, which obviously is a Ed version of Brad Boimler. And you can see, Wee Woo? You can see this tune doesn't have much of anything, but he's got a cute little rainbow ship that Ed put together for him. providing it launches, of course. But if you want to feel good, Joshua, the endeavors on this tune are at level 41.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a long way to go. What do we need here? Go. Apparently I don't need those pesky shields. Just remember this isn't a high-level tune. Oops. And we have a commercial break going on here.
What I'm gonna start doing is working on one target at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
was beginning to feel like we weren't going to get them. There's one right over here. There's a board cube left. Good morning, Cliff. Oh, we didn't get them all. What are we missing? There it is. Oh, second board cube. Well, finally got it.
Yeah.
A few seconds too late, but... I are fine. How are you doing? Shield drain, see if that helps.
One thing about this Chimera, it looks really good with the blue phases.
Oh, yes. That it does.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Wow, we're doing more damage on her than I thought we would. Woo! No, this is on advanced, Cliff.
If it was elite, at
We
least
wouldn't have
one
made it.
tank would have been required.
Yeah. So I noticed that Tom Paris up here and the other person from the Pug and I are all running on ships that are on the lower end of the spectrum, shall we say. That's the nice way of putting it. Yeah, Cliff, I totally get that. This has been a crazy week of too many hours and getting absolutely nothing done. As I was just moaning and groaning, I'm spending 8 to 9 hours a day at work where there's work that justifies maybe 4 hours of work.
You know the crazy thing is? I fine leveled my ship with that.
Oh, well, that's good.
That means that's another ship hit tier 5. Another one bites the dust.
Well, this one's fully leveled, but I don't want to switch it out right now. I'm still trying to get the tune kind of up to speed.
Yeah. I've got a somewhat decent build on this ship. I have the Rex console on her, so you can spawn a little bit of, pets with it.
I have colony ore provisions. I have colony... No, apparently I don't have enough colony ore provisions. Do I have luxury provisions? I have luxury provisions. Yay! By the way, if you have any colony ore or luxury provisions, the dipships from Chicago are looking for your assistance. And if I'm feeling better tonight, we may spend the night at the colony running through it so people can get stuff and contribute, because if we take a few tunes through it, we'll have that filled up real quick. But I think on this one, this is set up where you can... It's not letting me contribute colony ore provisions. Oh, because I'm now out of them. That would explain it. Yes, this would be a fine day to stay at home and just work on fleet stuff, but I have to be at work today.
You know the one thing that they did say about if they had the fourth vessel
Yeah?
of the Alliance vessels, that they would make it a four set, but they never did.
Well, they might yet. Dogs are thinking about barking. Clearly, somebody has had the audacity to walk their dogs outside. And I can hear this from downstairs. All right, one more for this morning? What are we at? We're at
Yep.
6:52. Yeah, we can do a quickie. Just a regular ISA? Does that work for everybody? Chris?
Yeah.
Quick ISA? Just for fun?
Let me swap ships here real quick.
Okay. Good morning. Well, wait, Drunken Heretic. Wait, there's more. Would you like to join us, Drunken Heretic?
Wait, there's more to this bizarre story?
It's a commercial style here, maybe on the internet too, where as they're telling you about how wonderful their deal is, the announcer will go, but wait, there's more. Hey, Drunken Heretic, I don't have you as a friend on this account. This is the Ed account. So I'm going to have to add you.
Do I have all your accounts now?
No problem. I sent you an invitation, Drunken Heretic, so if you're not a friend here, we'll find you. I have at Carl Pla, at Bruce Spanner, at Brondo Moogie, and at Brondo Mom.
I named you all the same.
No, they're just
There's
similar.
Dark Mum. Dark Mum, there's the comment. It actually finds all your accounts by the dark side of your name.
I don't have Dark by the side of my name in any of my accounts.
No, well that's the comment I put next to the comment next to your
Oh, yeah.
accounts.
On most of them where I don't know who somebody is, I'll stick in the comments
Yeah.
who they are.
So I currently have 4 Dark Mum Consortium accounts.
That would be correct, yes. So far.
The ones you know about, anyway.
Yes, of the ones I know about. Yeah, I don't want to start a fifth, or technically 6th.
I'm ready when you are.
Well, I'm waiting for Drunken Heretic to get in to the game he was logging in. Once he's in, I will go ahead and send him an invitation. So Cliff is continuing the commercials with, wait, there's more. Plus a brand new car. And what are you waiting for? Beam on down. And you know what, Cliff? We need to have you make a commercial for our Star Trek Online convention. Yeah, it is today. So I need to reach out to some of the other content creators, but we did this in 2021. We had the Star Trek Online convention, which was great. It was 2 days of convention stuff, and we actually got real people who were selling real stuff to create commercials, and we linked back to those so people could go and see product related to Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this year, if we don't have anybody, we'll see who in game is selling merch of any sort, and we can link to that. Let them make commercials. But I was hoping to get enough content creators so that rather than my doing a 48-hour span with Frost breaking in every couple hours so I could get some sleep, maybe we do like 2 to 3 hours of me, then 2 to 3 hours of Lorena, then 2 to 3 hours of Augie, and everybody would get a chance.
But there's other people who will stream for 6-7 hours.
Well, we would agree to do it for, 2 to 3 hours at a time. Just like you would on a panel. You don't get to run long because somebody else is waiting to come in.
Yeah.
But I think that would be a fun way to do it, and everybody get a chance, and we could each do 1 or 2 different... Ooh, Phoenix Prize Packs.
I'm at Deep Space Nine with my character.
Well, I'm down here on the beautiful scenic shores of...
New Romulus on Mod Rehab.
Please, New Momulus.
New Momulus. I'm gonna ask Ambassador Kale to change it.
Thank you.
Hashtag New Momulus for New Romulus.
Oops, why did I just throw away that thing?
That, oh boy, that would really confuse the STO community.
No, when they all know who I am. They'd find it to be a humorous joke. I don't think anyone would take it seriously.
I think what would happen would be an April Fool's joke.
Oh, I'd love it. I, not jokingly asked if we could do anything to honor Ed, but not much they could do for that. What's my handle? This is... Oh, what am I on here? What account is this? That is a great question. I don't know if this is Carl Pla.
Can we type it in chat for you?
This is Carl Pla. Yes, Spoimler. I am Spoimler. Spoimler at Carl Pla 3881. Oh, you always were my friend, drunken heretic. Ever since that day, I was sitting in the new apartment, me, my furniture being the computers, the bed, and I had a TV hooked up to a computer.
The TV and 17 different monsters.
Only 4.
For now.
No, that's all I can put on the desk. All right, let me launch
Imagine
this.
a setup if you had 6 different monsters for all 5 accounts.
That would probably make me crazy. I'd need to get a different room here. Okay, I've got us queued for little ISA. Here we go.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Wee woo. The one thing about the Lexington, she's the only ship I would use to level.
So anyway, back to the new apartment, no furniture, but I did have a computer set up next to my TV so I could, watch things like YouTube. And I put on Riff Tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching Riff Tracks, and of course the sidebar is people making comments in it. And who pops up? Drunken Heretic. I'm like, no, somebody else watches Riff Tracks? Or maybe it was MST3K. But I was so happy. I had a friend. I'm here in a new planet, Planet Indianapolis, and there's somebody I know.
Scanning the nanite transporter. Done. Additional data is available.
I'm just doing some herding of Borg.
Herding of Borg. Now that would be a good character name. 7 of 9, Herding of Borg.
Don't. That would turn very expensive if I wanted to fly the ship that I would want to fly on that vessel.
Oops, I died. I just realized I need to create a tune named Mongo. Not quite sure what species it would be. Oh, actually, I should create a captain. Sheriff Bart. Yes, I need a captain named Sheriff Bart. His entire bridge crew would be the Waco Kid, Mongo, Headley Lamar, etc., etc. Yes, thematic characters. Alright, well, it is after 7. I am still in my pajamas, and I do need to get dressed and out the door for work in less than 8 minutes, which is not going to happen today. So that is the way life goes once in a while. Let me break this team up here, though, so you guys aren't stuck with me.
New Momulus.
It is New Momulus. Hang on one second here.
We definitely need New Momulus.
Let me go here. Let me send you a link. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, my internet is very slow at the moment. Nope, that's not the one. There you go. Now you can see what my version of New Momulus is really like. All right, everyone. I want you all to have a wonderful day. The game plan is I will be on tonight if I'm feeling better. In that case, I will see you all then. But until then, stay moopsome.